And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina on NBA Celtics. Allie,
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom.
great story, Allie. Thanks. With the end of the regular season fast approaching for free agents, what's their focus, RJ?
Well, it's an odd situation to be in. You want to impress potential teams, and at the same time, you can't try and do too much and play outside of your game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Drew Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 3. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Got a hand on it. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Over Oladipo. Tatum can't hit. And it's Miami's ball. 4-point game. Basket's good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And Griffin gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Oladipo.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Here's Brown. Pass to Griffin. Now Tatum. He's guarded by Oladipo. And it's Tatum missing. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Brown passes to Tatum. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Oh, misses the dunk. Hero for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Now here's Lowry. 15 in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
And the Celtics call time here. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Samanic comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Holiday. Pass to White. From down in the low post, it goes.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Miami trailing. Now here's Butler. The floater. They get the rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Vincent. After the basket by Boston. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside, Brown. Pass to Samanic. And here's Brogdon. White for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. Butler finds Martin. Here's Vincent. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics with the lead. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got 5.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Martin outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
White for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And for the Heat, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Got a piece of it. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. To the middle. The kick out to White. From the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
Second team foul. Shooting for Boston. Malcolm.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And so Brogdon nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the first. Here's Butler. Derek White getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be back in a moment.
28. Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get wild.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. The Heat shooting only 31% in the game. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt, and it's Oladipo in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And he comes up with a bucket. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
The mid-range isn't Butler's go-to, but he does have the needed accuracy to hit from there.
White for 3. Oladipo with the rebound. Hero outside. Shoots from 14. Here's Adebayo. And finally, that one's good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Tatum, good. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Dedmon's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Oladipo. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Hero, the pass to Lowry. And he buries his first look.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And so here is Miami, following the bucket by the Celtics. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition can help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And Boston calls time here. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Griffin passes to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Holiday. No good, a bit long that time. And here's Miami. They're on a 17-6 run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Now at the line, Gabe Vincent. 2.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Samanic comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for White. And so he makes both from the line. A minute 39 left in the second period. Here's Holiday. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Strus from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Right side Brown. Here's Samanic on the wing. Holiday. Here's Samanic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Holiday. Here's Vincent. And he banks in the layup. Vincent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. How about on Martin?
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Jaylen Brown.
He's off on the second.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Vincent. Outside Strus. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another three.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Brogdon. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brogdon's got 6.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's Martin on the wing. And the Heat, another three.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
40.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Miami had some issues in the first quarter. They were completely overwhelmed and unable to play any sort of defense early and were in a blowout situation by the end of the period. And then, what a comeback story in the second quarter. They went on some huge runs and now have the game all tied up. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Al Horford out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Brown against Hero. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 6 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Griffin's shot is off. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Here's Tatum. And it's Miami with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Oladipo. And again, it's Miami converting.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Edmonds checked in for Adebayo. The Celtics also with a sub. White's checked in. Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Give him 8 points now.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Butler, and again it's Miami converting.
If you're defending Butler, you throw up your hands when he makes a pull-up. It's just not fair.
There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Lowry outside. Down low, Butler. And yep, it's good. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
You love to watch Butler going to work inside. He really knows how to find those high percentage looks. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Horford against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Dedmon. Strus comes in for Oladipo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And it's Butler off the drive.
What a creative slam by Butler, showing off his tremendous athletic ability.
From Gabe Vincent.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Vincent. Hero outside. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hero's got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
The line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. 1.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Butler against Brogdon. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Horford. Banked it in off the glass. Horford's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Pritchard. Here's Horford. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Count it for Vincent.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Pass to Adebayo. Count it. Good. 14 points for him.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Tatum, and it's blocked by Martin. Outside Butler, lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Brogdon from outside, and that's not gonna go. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
This is it, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Brown finds Horford on the wing. Holiday. And the shot goes in.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Shoots over Griffin. Misses off the left iron.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
A nice shot by Brown.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Cube.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. He was all alone on that one. Butler's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got assist number 7 tonight.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Oladipo finds Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here's Brown for 3. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo double team. Holiday against Lowry. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Lowry, no good. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Stepping up, big-time basket from Drew. I mean, we've seen him excel in big moments before, but wow.
1:52 left to play in the fourth. From 9 feet out, and a nice bucket inside from Hero.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Derek White.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
Holiday against Lowry. And Holiday, here we go. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Yep, count it. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Free T-shirt. Who wants some? Hanging out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Give back for your Heat youth dancers,
Over
everybody.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hero, no good. Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. There's the 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Shoots from the line. Second chance shot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
Boston's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Takes a 3. The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. Misses the layup.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. Tatum with another miss. Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. Missed it. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Tatum from long range. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.